Morning, morning. Sit yourself down for one of my special breakfasts. Bet you've missed these, haven't you?
Is Laurel still angry with you, Dad?
Not angry. It's a misunderstanding.
But she doesn't want you living with her.
Well, she's decided that we're better as friends.
What are you doing?
Fry up, like old times. Give us all a treat.
You've used all the bread. That was for the lunch boxes. Oh, honestly, Bob, I thought you'd just grab a brew, be up and out.
You never said.
I shouldn't have to.
I normally have porridge. Brenda makes us healthy breakfasts now.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it then. Got to make tracks anyway. Yep, things to do. Right.
Yes, Kim. I know you left me in charge, but I don't see why. The very first action you asked me to execute. Unnecessary, malicious. I could go on. I have to go. Call me the usual time.
Malicious.
That was a private conversation.
You were talking to Kim? I heard you. Plus, she's the only person who puts you in a mood now that Joe's not with us.
That might be about to change if you don't curb your interest in affairs that don't concern you.
Except that they do, because I work here. And I'm about to do our annual report for the Hot and Business Consortium. And I think they'll be very interested in our new management structure.
Please, do we have to do this now?
Oh, and I forgot to tell you that Debbie called you yesterday.
Here.
Yep. Your phone, you left it in the drawer. I told you were in a meeting, but she didn't want to leave a message.
Need a couple of sandwiches for these two for school. We've had a funny morning.
Dad used all our bread.
Oh, did he now? What's Bob been doing, helping himself to your loaf so early?
Hi, Brenda. The twins forgot their PE kits.
Is Dad staying again with us tonight too?
But on the sofa? I was just showing the poor man some compassion.
Of course, I wasn't thinking anything else.
Right, yeah, I see.
You were, weren't you? I can see your mind ticking. Now you don't want him anymore. You're quite happy just to throw him back to me.
Oh, Brenda, it didn't even occur to me.
Honestly, if I kicked him out every time he made me cringe from his stupidity.
Perhaps lessons would have been learned.
I'm sorry?
Oh, come on. Strippers for Ashley's birthday. Valerie in her finest hour wouldn't have been so crass.
Yeah, she had him at a funeral instead.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
But you knew what you were getting, didn't you, when you lured him away with your tousled updo and your big green eyes?
A little jug sat big ears.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Was any of it worth it, Laurel?
Brenda, I didn't plan things.
But you've still got a home to wake up to. Bob's got nowhere.
Right, come on. Go on, Arthur.
Miss this. Delicate touch. Anything to do with this? Your wedding dress, just found it in the incinerator.
Mum's idea. Joe text.
What?
Yeah. 2 words. I'm sorry. Thing is, though, when I called back, guess who answered? Priya. She thought it was Graham's phone, so what's all that about?
You tell me.
I mean, the thing is, right, even if he did forget his phone, surely he'd want it sent to him.
Well, Graham doesn't know where he is, so...
Or maybe he never left. Place is big enough, maybe he's been hiding up there.
Debs, come on.
But then Priya would know that, wouldn't she? So I guess we're back to Graham's weird little man games.
Right, well, take my advice. You need to forget him.
Yeah, that's what Mum said. But no, I need to go and have it out with him.
Yeah, but like you said, Graham, he's weird. And anyway, we need to finish his engine.
So, Marlon's steak and ale pie. I know you wouldn't part with the recipe on pain of death, but does he use brown ale or stout? Because there's something distinctly off about Eric's. And he wants to do it as his special of the day.
You can use either.
Really? Maybe it's because he always puts in a slug of sherry at the end.
Well, that's wrong. Very wrong.
I think I'll suggest he does his duck in Pernod sauce instead.
Well, you've got a funny colour. Do you need a bag?
Was she doing that on purpose? Trying to rub my hangover in?
Well, good night, was it?
Do you know, it was a belter. I met up with Candice and Tina from school. I'd totally forgotten how much of a laugh they were.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Before you ask, your name wasn't mentioned.
I wasn't gonna. But I'm glad you had fun.
Here we are. One double espresso. That'll put hairs on your chest.
Cheers, Rodney. Hey, I've actually got 6 and counting. So, what about Alice? Still seeing him?
Keeping it casual?
Best way to be.
Wow. Caught being an idiot face. Haven't seen that one before.
Debbie,
So Priya told you that I called on Joe's phone.
he forgot to take it when he left.
Oh. So you thought you'd channel him? Put words into his fingers?
I thought it would help.
Sorry, you thought it would help? What did you think that was going to do for me? You've made everything worse.
That wasn't my intention. I felt it needed saying.
By you or by him? Because let's face it, if you were really worried about my feelings, you could have told me the truth months ago, couldn't you?
There was no need for that.
I know.
I'll only brought the twins' PE stuff in. She wasn't prime for you to jump down her throat.
And where does Bob go now? It's all very well her deciding that their little bubble's burst, but what about the practicalities?
It's hardly your problem now.
Then whose is it? When I kicked Bob out, he moved in with Laurel. Well, it doesn't work both ways. She hasn't got that luxury, I'm sorry.
I'd come round to it, I admit. But if the whole sad affair is a reaction to Ashley, well, she can't keep flogging away at it if the feelings have gone. I appreciate this puts a whole new complexion on things.
Well, I don't want him.
Well, yeah, you told Laurel that.
I know I did, and I meant it. I know I was second best when I married Bob. And nothing's changed since then. Except now I can look myself in the mirror.
Does Bob know that, though?
What?
Well, he is prone to misjudging situations.
Well, he can be a bit dense, but he knows it's over. I felt sorry for him. Huddled in the bus stop, all lost and pathetic.
You did a kind thing, Brenda.
Oh, I thought so. Till he started cooking up the entire contents of my fridge this morning.
Trying to earn his keep, I expect.
It's awkward for everyone. Oh, I'm sorry I bothered. It'd be far better if he was just gone.
Look, your excuses aren't washing, so why don't you just go before you do any more damage?
You're wrong, Debbie. Wherever Joe is, he'll be regretting hurting you.
You what?
He wouldn't have left you at the hospital if he thought there was any way.
You could have told Kim to stuff her money, job done. But he cared about his fake little life more than me.
He loved you
Will you stop saying that? Because I am sick of you trying to justify him.
because it's true.
Says who? And what do you know about love anyway, Graham? Because you didn't even love your own wife, remember? You got off your face on whiskey feeling sorry for yourself because you married her out of duty.
Debbie.
And then you killed her, didn't you? So, you know, that sorted that out.
That's enough.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sick of everyone telling me how deep Joe is. He is a self-obsessed little brat with no human emotions at all, and you made that worse.
I did my best.
You let Kim take control and you let that happen. And do you know what I find really funny? How you go on about how he saved your life. It's all rubbish. You were probably on that payroll from day one. You were paid to love him.
No.
I said enough. Come on.
I thought Joe was bad. But I'm telling you, you are way worse.
Did you do my veg prep?
Yeah, I thought you might have the shakes. Seemed like the safer option.
You got the keys to your hatch, love?
Leon, what's the missing word?
Please, can I have the keys to your hatch?
Why
Much better. And we actually call it the cellar.
The cellar's the room. The hatch is the opening through which I deliver my goods. You like a big order?
Vic, we've had a couple of bookings I need to run past you.
No need. I'm sure you coped.
25,000 shares for a little dance in a pub.
Respect to Bob, though. Bet you feel bad now.
Carrie, stop stirring. Yeah, but have you seen the comments? Look.
Oh, ouchie.
Greetings, fangirls. Oh, you were looking at my video? The first of many.
Oh, mint.
Yes, I've been doing my own research. If I can start my own video channel, I can get loads of subscribers to become an internet millionaire. I thought I could appoint Lydia as my choreographer. I could throw shapes while she sweeps.
Dad.
Hey, play your cards right and you could be my manager.
Let's talk about that.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's do market research with my fan base.
Back at the office.
Yeah.
I just feel like we need a paragraph about Joe going so it doesn't look weird. Mr. Joe Tate, former CEO of Waterhouse International, is taking a much-needed opportunity for travel this year. So his successor, Graham Foster...
Nobody cares.
But they do, though. I mean, Joe had a whole feature in the last Business Consortium newsletter. Young Mr. Tate, relaxing with a game of chess. I mean, I could go into the whole Kim Tate thing, but seeing she's in prison...
Priya,
I just want to get this report done for our meeting.
I'll wing it.
A text from Joe. What were you thinking?
Oh, you're still here.
Sorry, yeah. I lost a sock in the sofa. Took me ages to find it.
Right.
But now we've been reunited, I'll be off.
You're not going back to Laurel's, are you?
No.
Because she's playing with your feelings, Bob. I thought the woman had more integrity, I really did.
It's done now. There's no point going over it.
So where are you staying?
B&B. Feel like I'm going back to my travelling salesman days. Washing my pants in the sink, filling those little bottles in the minibar with water.
I'm not sure Eric's got a minibar. It's more an honesty one.
Oh, doesn't offer quite the same challenge, does it, that?
You can definitely afford it.
Oh, I'll always get money from somewhere, me. Yeah. And, you know, with mates' rates, it's going to be next to nothing.
Well, this is Eric we're talking about.
Anyway, thanks for putting me up when I really didn't deserve it.
No problem.
I've already explained myself to Debbie.
What possessed you? Debbie's the biggest victim in all this. Why don't you just leave her out of it?
She was upset in the pub. I heard you and Charity talking.
We were dealing with it.
Didn't look like that. Rest assured. There'll be no more communication of any kind from Joe.
And what about the police? What if they get wind of a text? What if they trace the phone back here?
So you better make sure they don't.
Me?
Well, you've got more to lose than I have.
You got rid of the body. Never was right about you. Everything about your relationship was fake. Loyal servant, family retainer, or whatever you called yourself. You weren't looking out for Joe. It was about control, and you're still trying to do it now. Even when he's lying in whatever grave you gave him, he's gone. Have some respect and leave him alone.
Dad, please. I don't need to see the whole routine again. It's engraved on my brain.
It's a bit mean, isn't it, snooping?
Oh, pour off, Laurel.
You're just jealous because Bob didn't ask you.
No. I wouldn't have done it.
Because you're not a natural entertainer. all the mocking me for my Christmas pudding suit. Dishy Rishi was bursting to get out.
There she is, Grotto, make a note.
Have you actually looked at what people are saying?
No, not today. I've resisted the temptation. I don't want to get my head too big.
Right. Well, if I could just...
No, please. I won't fit through that door.
Dad.
Go on, then. But only one.
Old man flesh, yuck, should be illegal. This man makes me sad. Sexual exhibitionism as a cry for attention.
It was for charity.
Lol. He's the Candyman, guys. Hyperlink to the factory. They photoshopped a jelly snake.
People are laughing at me.
I'm afraid so. And now it's getting back to the business.
Why didn't you tell me?
We hoped it'd just die down.
We?
Me and... Manpreet.
Manpreet has been witness to my total humiliation.
No, Dad, it's not total. Nikhil hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, yes, he has. He's just messaged Priya.
So goodbye, Dishy Rishi. Manpreet is now dating the village joke.
Forgot something?
Need some milk for me protein shake.
Right. You know there are things called shops.
That's a better view here.
Semi-ho.
That's a bit forward. Not sure she'd answer that. When do you finish?
When we close. So I'm cooking till 10 and then I've got the prep to do.
Bummer. Tomorrow?
I'm working then as well. I've already had my night off this week.
Forget it then. Just text me.
Well, I don't have your phone number. Do you know what? Tomorrow will be fine. And I've just remembered Marlon owes me some time.
Cool. I'll swing by then.
6 o'clock. And don't keep me waiting. What?
Nothing. I mean, far be it from me to judge, but wasn't that a mite over keen?
So what if it was? For once, I'm having the time of my life.
Well, I'm very glad to hear it.
Oh, great. But maybe don't go blabbing to Diane. But be happy for me.
So, Brenda put Bob up last night after assuring Laurel that she wasn't going to accept any of her cast-offs.
She did before, to be fair. All those months she was obsessing over Laurel, she said nothing.
The worm has certainly turned.
Bob!
We were just,
Yeah. I know you said you were fully booked, but I just thought I'd double-check.
By a strange coincidence, we've just had a cancellation.
Room 4, lovely view overlooking the village.
Oh, great. Just remind me of your prices.
How does 60 sound?
A lot better after the customary discount.
That was the customary discount.
In that case, that's perfect.
Good. And if we could have a payment up front, you know, get it out of the way.
Eric, we know where to find him.
That's not strictly correct. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all.
Hey. Hi, mate, you okay? Listen, just had another little word with Graham.
Well, I've already done that, haven't I?
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to check it sunk in. They won't do it again. No more texts, no more funny business, so... As you were.
And how is that?
Well, you know, I'm trying to forget about Joe and moving on with my life.
Oh, yeah. What a good idea. Why didn't I think of that one?
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm just saying there's going to be no more surprises.
Come on.
Hi, Kim. You can call me back when you get this, or I can just tell you now. I've tried to do the right thing, but it's just not possible. So I've been thinking about the new regime. And you're right. We have to show them. This is how it's gonna be from now. No favors, no patronage, no allowances, no pity. We are here, for better, for worse. We owe nothing to anyone.
Tennis legend Roger Federer pushes himself out of his comfort zone tonight as he crawls, treks and climbs through the Swiss Alps. Don't miss Running Wild with Bear Grylls coming up at 9. Stay with us for Coronation Street, coming up next.